Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I have been creating a lot of videos based on requests I'm getting from people, and that's the reason why I'm also creating this video today. I got a request and I got a message from people telling me to create a video about something interesting actually, and it's about the SEO plugin called Yoast. Today, I'm creating a video on how you can install and set up the Yoast SEO plugin for on your WordPress website, basically for your WordPress website. So with the help, Yoast is the most popular SEO plugin for this content management system called WordPress, because I use Yoast majorly for WordPress. So with Yoast, you can, if you have an e-commerce website, you can rank, or you can link your website, submit sitemap, link your website to Google, set your website up with Google Search Console to track your organic results, optimize on-page SEO. Basically, you do on-page SEO with Yoast. So those are the things that Yoast will help you to do. So with Yoast, there are other tools. Yoast is not the only SEO plugin tool in the market. We have all-in-one SEO. We have other SEO too, but I'm very much comfortable with Yoast, and that is the reason why I use Yoast for my website. I'm very much comfortable with Yoast, and that's the reason why I use Yoast for my website. So let's get into it. So the first thing we need to do, so, the first thing we need to do is to install the plugin. We're going to install the Yoast plugin. We're going to install the Yoast. It's simple. What you are learning in this video is simple and studying how you are going to integrate Yoast with Google Search Console, which is very, very easy. So let's type Yoast. You come to, all you need to do first is press your admin dashboard. You come to plugins. When you come to plugins, you click on add new, which is add new plugins. And the next thing you need to do is to click on install. Click on install. Can you see improve your WordPress SEO, write better content, and have a fully optimized WordPress site using SEO plugin? The next thing you need to do is to click on activate. If you have an e-commerce website, you can use Yoast to optimize your website for SEO. And you are leveraging content marketing using your blog to dish out content to your audience. You can also use Yoast. So Yoast works for everything. So all I need to do, I've been able to install it here. So I'll come here, it has been successfully installed. So all I need to do, I'll come here, go to settings and go to general. You can leave it here and also come here, come to this place. First thing first, you go to general. That's the first thing you need to do. Everything you have here is in line with what you want. So this is the dashboard. This is the dashboard. So we are good to go here. So you go to first time integration. First time integration. So you don't have anything to do there. This is okay. Then the next thing you go to settings. Go to settings. So it is under settings that you have a lot to do. It is under settings you have a lot to do. Let me skip. Under settings you have a lot to do. So you come here. Come to here. General. you come to this place. You come to this place. So let's go to the set site structure. Tell us which feature you want. So they said SEO analysis offers suggestion to improve. So you turn SEO analytics on. You turn readability analysis. These are the things you want so that these things will help you analyze and give you suggestion when you put out your content. So you make sure that insight is on, you turn it on, site structure, put it on. All these things you have to put them on. You have to put them on in this place. So the next thing we need to go to is, let's go to site basics. So the site basics, you come to, this is my name, website name, you leave it like this. If you haven't set up your website name, this is the way you want your website to display. This is the tagline of the website, you leave it this way. This is the site title separator. That is, when you have your name on Google like this, it will be like the separator and your content page. So this is the way it will be like. So you leave this way. So, but you really need to set up everything. Site representation. So it is an organization. So you leave this. They said I should select organization logo. You put your organization logo. You have to really optimize all these things. So the next thing, go to site connection. This site connection is where you will connect. This site connection is to verify your website with different tools. This will add a verification meta tag to your home page. You can find instruction on how to verify your site for each platform by following the link below. So if you are using WordPress, Baidu is the name of the search engine in China. So I'm not ranking my website for Baidu. I'm not ranking my website for Bing. Bing is another search engine. Bing is another search engine which is popular in the US. But the generally acceptable Yandex is used in Russia. Let's look at this. Yandex. Can you see? Yandex is used in Russia. This is a search engine in Russia. But for the sake of this video, we are going to use Google. So all you need to do, because you need to connect your Yoast, you need to connect your Yoast with the Google Search Console. So it is pretty easy for you to do that. You can choose to go through this route. Click on this link. So let's click on this link first. When you click on this link, it will take you to this Google, it will take you to this place. Can you see, verify your, it is just, this basically means you are submitting your website for Google for SEO and ranking. That is basically what you are doing. That is basically what you are doing, and it is very, very important. It is very, very important. I won't even dispute that. It is very, very important. It is very, very important. You don't submit your website to Google Search Console, it just means that you are not ready to do it. So you don't want Google to crawl your website. You don't want Google to index your website. So that's just the name. Yoast has really changed their interface. They've changed their interface. This is not the way this thing was before. This is not the way this thing. This is not the way it was before. So this is not the way it was before. So this is not the way it was before. So what you need to do next. So, but what we need to do next is to verify our website, or basically you submitting your website to Google search engine. So this is what we do. You can choose this route. You can add a meta tag to your site homepage. You can add a meta tag to your site homepage. You can use domain name verification. You can use Google Analytics. You can use Google Tag Manager. So, but this is the option me I want to use. Add the HTML tag to my website, but I want to show you another route. Just go to Search Console. I'm working on. Go to Search Console. So these are all my websites that I'm working on, that I've done SEO for. SEO is so powerful. and I'm using the Yoast SEO plugin for all this my website. Can you see all the website that I have for SEO? These are all the websites that I have for SEO, and I'm using Yoast plugin for everything. Can you see one of my sites here? Can you see one of my sites? This is one of my sites. Can you see that the URL is different from each other? So all you need to do next is to come to this place. Come to this place. Click on copy your website URL and click on add properties. That is, you are adding you are adding property to your search console account. You come to URL prefix and paste this here and click on continue. Click on continue. So can you see this? This is the verification of ownership that I want to do, like verify your ownership. So all you need to do is to go to if you download this, you are going to upload this in the root folder of your website by going to the control panel. So like I said, we want to use the HTML tag. So where am I going to put the HTML tag? I'm going to put the HTML tag somewhere around here. You go to your website, and go to appearance. That's where you're going to put it. Go to appearance, go to your theme editor. 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 I understand. So you follow the instruction there. They said copy the meta tag below and paste it into your site homepage. It should go in the head section before the first body section. So I will copy it. Then what I'll need to do next is to paste it in the head section. You locate the head section of your website. Locate the head section of your website. Locate the head section of your website. Then you do it this way. You click on, you paste it here. Can you see? This is the opening of the head section and this is the closing of the head. So you paste it somewhere around here. You locate the header.php. So and the next thing you need to do is to click on update file. When you click on update file, you come here and click on verify. You will see that your website will be verified with Google and Google Search Console. Can you see? Ownership verified. So that's how you do that. That's how you do that. We've done the first step. So we go back to our Yoast again. Come to Yoast, go to settings, and we'll start doing our settings. Basically, how you want your content to appear on Google search when your content starts appearing, how you want it to appear. So readability and all this, just leave all these things on. Leave all these things on. Come to your home page. That is content picture. You can determine the title and description of your home page by editing the home page itself. What does this mean? Editing the home page itself. Let me look at many of this. I'm not ready to edit my home page, so I'm going to follow this instruction. So you leave that, go to posts. Imagine the content types. Imagine you post content to appear on search engine. How do you want your content to appear on search engine? This is what you do. You leave it. Can you see? Determine what post should look like in search results by default. You can always customize the settings for individual posts in your sidebar or meta box. So you do the show posts in search results. Disabling this means that posts will not be indexed by search engine and will be excluded from XMS sitemap. So you need to turn this up. You need to turn this on. Try to remove page number. Remove this. So you want your title, that is the post title separator. Separator is what I showed you, something like this I that I showed you, the site title and this like this. This is what I did for my previous page that I'm making. Title, separator, and site title. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me search for one product online. I'll show you what I'm talking about. New life product. I just want to show you what I'm talking about. New life products. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So let's go down. So this is what I'm talking about. The title, this is the title of your post and your site name, no lie. This is the title of your post and site title. The separator will come beside it here. Let me show you. Let me find one. What are we? So this is the title of your post. Can you see? Title of your post. This is the title of your post. No lie, feminine Abba. Then this is the site title. That's the way it will appear. This is the separator. So that's the way that is. And you make sure this is on. So what you do next is to save changes. That's what you do next. You save changes. You come to page. You do the same thing with page. Put it to that is any of your page should display as title, separator, and site title. You click on save changes. So you come to landing page. Put it to title, even if this is not relevant to you, if you are not using your title, your landing page, just do it. Just do it for Yoast. So let's click on show more, which is product. As I am an e-commerce, this my website is an e-commerce website. This is very, very important to me. You shouldn't turn this off if you are doing for e-commerce, which is products. You come to this place, I put it to title, separator. Make sure it's title separator. If you want to put another thing to it, just put your shift and percentage. Can you see? Just use shift. If I want to include another thing, maybe I cancel title and separator now. I'll just do hold shift and use percentage and try to look for percentage on your keyboard. Click on percentage. I'll click on separator, then do shift again and click on this and site title. The next thing you need to do is to click on save changes. Save changes. So let's go to steps. Let's go to steps. What are steps? Determine how your steps should look like in search engine and this. Just put title, separator, and site name. So what are categories? Let's go to categories. So now let me go to categories in this place. Let me see how I develop my category. So category, I leave it at term title, separator, and site title. So I put this, I will remove this, I will remove page number and archive. That's what I will do. I will remove page number and archive. That's what I do for categories. Make sure you do all these things. Facebook said product category. Let me go to product categories. Yeah. Let me see what I've done. Product category, term title, we put it to term title. These are very, very important to your optimization. And directly or indirectly, it will be affecting your site performance if you are using SEO, if you are using Yoast plugin for your SEO. So you need to get all these little things right. So what are product tags? You need to exclude product tag. You should not allow tag to appear. You should not allow turn off tags. You can use that like turn this off and save changes. You turn tags off, anything tags. Tag should not come up in your search engine ranking. You turn this off. Click on show more here and look at tags. Anything tags, turn this off. You don't need them. And click on save changes. Click on save changes. So these are basic and simple steps that you need to get your SEO plugin. So can you breadcrumbs? So this breadcrumbs, this breadcrumbs, you leave it the way it is. Just leave it the way it is. Put it for search page breadcrumbs. You search for breadcrumbs for page 404. So leave this. All these are okay and good to go. Go to archives. You don't want archives in your ranking. Anything archives, you need to turn. For instance, if you are only one author blog post, the author archive, like this, my name of my author and example is that exactly the same as your own page. This is what is called a duplicate content problem. And you don't want a duplicate content problem in your page. So if this is the case on your site, you can choose either disable, which makes it direct to the home page, or prevent it from showing up in search engine. So disable anything archives on your page and click on save changes. You disable anything archives. Anything archived, disable them. Anything archived, disable them. Go to date archives. You don't want archives to date archives. Can you see? Imagine you ranking for a page or ranking your product, and you are seeing dates are based on publication date. From SEO perspective, rather, the posts in this archive have no relation to the other posts except for their publication date, which doesn't say much about the content. They could lead to duplicate content issues. Duplicate content issues are one of the greatest issues that can affect your ranking. So you need to get rid of it. You turn it off and click on Save Changes. You turn this off and click on Save Changes. Go to Format Archives. Go to Format Archives. You turn this off too, because you have been able to format your URL slug and all those things when you are doing your site, when you are doing your optimization. So these are simple things, easy to do, but are very, very important to your search engine optimization, are very, very important to your own page optimization. They are very, very important. They are very, very important to your search engine optimization. So special pages, let's look at special pages. Just leave this. Determine how the title of the internet search page should look in browser. So remove this page number, anything page number, just remove it. No, remove this. Then come to this place. If you have 404 page on the website, you go like this and click on Save Changes. Click on Save Changes. Then let's come to this place, Media Pages. Media Pages. So let me check one of the sites. If I enable media pages, I don't think so. You don't need to enable media pages. So you turn it off and leave it this way. These are simple things, but you need to get them all. That's how you'll be able to set up your Yoast SEO plugin for Google Search Console, for Google Search Optimization. These are little and basic things, but they are the factor that will determine the success of your SEO strategy. If you don't get this right, especially in terms of your product, your page appearance on Google search engine, and it's affecting the crawling of your Google search engine or of your post on Google, that's when you'll be having duplicate content on Google. That's how you'll be having issues with, like, no index tag on Google, 301 redirect issues on your website, and this will be affecting the ranking of your website and the performance of your website on search engine. So you need to get all these basic things right, get them right, and start your optimization. Don't forget the step I showed you when you want to link your page, when you want to link your website with Google Search Console. Google Search Console is a tool that is developed by Google for search engine optimization. And for you to submit your website to Google, you need to link your website to Google Search Console, which I've showed you in the post. If you believe you gain something in this video, I will encourage you to like, subscribe to this page, and share this post with your friends and your colleagues. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video.